was cutting out, and then Janine said there was no sound. I decided to go live from the cell phone. We could keep this going. So we've got Wisdom app live, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the more spread. See what else comes out. Sorry, you guys got cut off, but we're gonna keep going. We don't give up. We're not giving up today anyway. And that was the message here. It's like, don't give up on the love that you deserve, on that vision of that partnership that actually uh, is what you've been wanting, desiring, and waiting for in life. Yeah, that it is gonna show up for you. So maintaining your faith in the love that you deserve, just because it hasn't shown up yet. I heard if it had shown up too early anyways, it wouldn't have been the same. It's like it has to show up when both parties are ready to let it be what it has the potential to be, to realize its full potential. You want both parties to be um out here fully engaged, fully ready, ripe and ready for the experience to be what it was that you had called for, what it was that you were looking to attain, um, and the full capacity of what it's set to be for you. You don't want it. You don't want to eat the meatloaf before the meatloaf is ready, baby. You want that meatloaf to be fully cooked before you put any bite in your mouth, or that'll just be gross, right? And that's 100% real, baby. That's 100% real. And it's going to be amazing. So just stick with your energy. It's gorgeous. Health and happiness are here for you. So let's see. I have the desire to do some more spreads. I see you back, Janine. Yay. Okay. So we're live from my phone, so that doesn't happen again. Let's see what else we have for you at this time. What's another message? What else is going on in the shadows? What else is happening in the shadows at this time? I have my handmade oracle here in my hand. So let's see what else. What's the message for turn on the shadow? Okay, this one. Oh, I like this. Okay. She's so beautiful from her skin down to her soul. She's the kind of girl you hoped and wished to know. She smells of sage or incense. It's apropos. Okay, so this is it talking about you or somebody in your experience? It's saying she smells of sage or incense. Okay, it's saying that she's beautiful from her skin down to her soul, the kind of girl you wished you'd know. So let's find out, what is this message about? Okay, let's show me more about this girl. Show me more about this girl. Okay, let's see what we have coming on. Just put some shuffles on this deck. She's beautiful from her skin down to her soul. She's the kind of girl you hoped and wished to know. She smells of sage or incense. It's apropos. So she's into spiritual things. Okay. She's kind. She's kind and she's beautiful all the way down to her soul. So her physical beauty is there and her spiritual beauty is there. I feel like this is talking about you. So let's see what's going on with you, okay? I feel that somebody feels this way about you. There's somebody who feels this way about you. So yeah, I feel like this is a new person that wants to come into your life, or this is somebody that has been slow and steady about their approach. Maybe they've been getting to know you, okay? This is somebody who is emotionally mature. This is somebody who has been through a lot of stuff in their past and who is spiritually aware. Yeah, this person is spiritually aware. So, but I see that you haven't seen something from this person, or you haven't seen this person, and you might not know that they're there. Okay, but this person is recognizing you, and this person recognizes your value and worth, and they want to be a part of your experience, and that's the truth. You're saying to yourself right now, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I feel like this is somebody who is um, This person is single. This person is somebody who is coming towards you from a ways. For some of you, this is somebody you know at work who's been watching you. And so part of why they haven't approached is because, they don't want to get caught up with the boss. But one of the things that this person has noticed is that you've been through a lot of pain. You've had a lot of things that didn't work out for you. And this person recognizes like you totally deserve something better. This person wants to be the something better in your experience because they see that you are worthy of it. Like I see that this person also has um, given that um, love, that commitment, that energy to some others in their life in the past, and that didn't necessarily work out for them so well. Uh, but they do have eyes on you. They have their eyes set on you. Their eyes are set on you. So let's see what's the message. Let's see what's the message now. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you've been chilling and healing your heart, Four of Swords. Rest and recuperation, chilling and healing your heart. That's what you've been doing. All right, so let's see. Show me this opportunity here that's coming out for you right now. The opportunity for you is a Five of Swords. Five of Swords. There's an argument, a self-sabotage, a disagreement within yourself or with another person. There's some sort of Five of Swords. So while you're chilling and healing, there's somebody here, there's some sort of disruption. Is it your own pessimistic thoughts? You've been chilling and healing, but yet you still going back and forth in your mind. You still have some doubt. You are doubting Thomas. For Pentacles, you're protecting your heart. You're you're taking care of yourself. You're protecting your heart. You're trying not to get caught up in something. Okay, you don't want to get caught up. You're staying home a lot. You're staying home a lot. Yeah, that one's strong. You're staying home a lot because the death card. Yeah, because a relationship ended, a job ended, somebody died, a situation ended. And so you're in this energy of healing your heart. Okay, staying home a lot. Is the conflict and is this Five of Swords a conflict within yourself? Like, because I hear it's time to get out, but maybe you don't want to, or you don't feel good about it, or you're not confident. The confidence level is there, or something like that. Let me see what else above you. The King of Swords. Yeah, you. So this is you're still thinking about an ex. Okay, you're thinking about an ex. You're thinking about an ex that died. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're thinking about um. You're thinking about like you're getting caught up in your head. That's one thing I'm gonna say. But this caught up in your head is it's not bad because what's happening is you're caught up in your head is little by little like you're finding clarity, understanding, starting to make sense of things a little bit more than what it was before. So it's like this is giving me the energy of like, don't run from it because it's uncomfortable. You don't want to run from it just because it's uncomfortable. That if it's coming up and it's making you uncomfortable, like, okay, I heard just sit with it for a minute and then what can I learn from this? Why is this making my energy uncomfortable? Why does it feel uncomfortable? Why does it feel hurtful? Why am I arguing with myself? Why am I arguing with somebody? There's something here about that. Okay. Is somebody here, you've been arguing with your ex about a house? I see somebody's been arguing with their ex about a house. The Hermit. And at the end of the day, nobody can guide you but you. At the end of the day, you have to trust your own guidance. Okay. This is your journey. I see you going through a difficult time. Honestly, I see you're going through a difficult time. But you're gonna find your power and your light in this. You are gonna find your power and your light in this. You're gonna find more. You're gonna find more empowerment. You're gonna find more light. You're gonna find more awareness. That I heard once the cat's out the box, it's really tough to put the cat back in the box again. There's, oh, that's funny. Okay, so I just heard that in a totally sexual way. If you got that, it might have been for you. But this is once the cat's out the box. So it's like whatever you've been back and forth in your head about, you're finding your path to understanding it. And I heard, and it's your unique truth. I hear, and it's your unique truth. Nobody else has to agree with it. Hmm. Okay. If this person told you that they loved all these things about you and they thought you were beautiful down to your soul and all this stuff, and they loved your spirituality and all this stuff, but then the relationship ended, oh boy. But what I see more than that is you become this energy more beautiful from your skin down to your soul, because of whatever that was in the past. It's like it influenced you. Every action has a reaction, right? For every action, there's a reaction. And so anywhere where the situation ended, like it caused a reaction in you to help you get more into your soul, to help you become more beautiful, to help you get more into your spirit, okay? And realize how you're a beautiful person. I see some of you, you're going to spend some time alone. I do see you're going to spend some time alone. And I feel like trying to discover what you want, trying to discover what you want to do now that this situation is over, because look, you showing up as an ace of wands. You're the one with the power in your hand. Destiny is in your hand. You're taking your own fate and destiny into your own hand because you're the one with the power to do stuff in it. Okay. You're going to start a new workout routine. You're going to start going to a new gym. You're going to start hanging out in new places. You're going to start doing differently and living differently. Doing some things that I heard that you always wanted to do, but you kept holding back from it. Somebody here, your energies came through real strong, and I hear like you are finally letting go of a lot of doubt energy. So doubt has stopped you from doing things that you wanted to do for a long time. And you're removing those doubts right now. So yeah, I see you as these doubts are coming out, like you've been thinking about them, wondering about them. Is it that you're realizing like those nerves comes up and it makes you anxious or whatever because this is something that's really beneficial for you and you need to push through it? Okay, let me see. Who was in your environment? Let's see how they looking at you. How they looking at you? How they looking at you is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So some of you have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your environment, but how they're looking at you is they're looking at you like you're beautiful, the things around you, like you're very nurturing, you're loving, you're kind, you take care of yourself, you take care of your health. I heard you make really good food. Um, yeah, that you're responsible. I heard you're responsible, that you always make a way. I heard, yeah, you always make a way. Mm. If you were wondering if you were gonna get what you need, it's like you got the money, you got the money. Some I heard you got the money. So they feel like you got the money, they see you, and that you got the money is coming in. That's what I heard, but it's like it feels like you carry yourself very well. So there's somebody here, like you're not telling nobody that maybe you've been having some financial struggles, but you're keeping it to yourself and you're like, well, what else can I do to get over this? You're like, I'm going to figure it out for me. And you're carrying yourself well through this period of time. Nobody knows what's going on. Okay. How you feel, the Three of Cups, you're like, it's coming together. It's coming together. Nobody can tell you that it's coming together. You may get your doubts in here and there, but at the end of the day, like it's coming together. It's just your head starts getting in the way. You start overthinking. I heard overthinking. You start overthinking a lot. But things are coming together for you. Well, where is all this taking you to? What's the experience that all this is taking you to? It's taking you to the Chariot. Yeah. The overcoming the difficulties and the challenges. You're on victory road. Okay. So there's a situation in your past that's been running back and forth in your mind. This could be because of somebody who died. This could be because of a relationship ending, a job ending, whatever it was, the situation has ended. And honestly, I just got this real strong too. Like the whole world just went through a major reset. We just had, how you alt control delete to restart your computer? The whole world just went through a hard reset, just like a computer does, so it can upload new programming. So some of you has been experiencing some difficulties and delays because of this hard reset in the world. Just so you know, you've been wondering why it's been taking a while for something to take off because we're like the computer's still been rebooting. So it's like you can't start something new until it's all the way up and running. Okay, the new program has to install. So is it the new program had to install? You're doing the right thing. You're carrying yourself well. You know it's coming together. You're absolutely right. It's going to come together, and you're going to get past this difficulty. I also see, anywhere where this person or relationship left your life, whatever means that happened, like you've been back and forth in your head about it, overthinking things. Thinking about your ex, thinking about what was. You probably lay in your bed thinking about it, okay, and you staying home a lot. You're still in this period that feels dark. You're gonna be in that for a little bit longer, but what's happening there? This Ace of Wands, look at the way it's pointing right over there. So what I'm seeing is, even if it feels that way, like you're drawing power in this. You're bringing your power out of this situation. It is don't it's like while you're on your own, you recharge, you get into your power, you realize things, you get smarter, you get wiser, you have more understanding about what has been that helps empower you. And again with this Queen of Pentacles here, I just see like nobody really knows what you're going through. So um I want to clarify this chariot in your outcome energy. What is the chariot here? Like the means for you to overcome these challenges and difficulties are definitely coming through. So what can you show me about this chariot? We have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you've been holding on to an ending, drawing it out, okay, of something you love or someone you love. Okay, Queen of Cups and the Moon, so that you could process these emotions. So I just feel like you're still in this period of processing emotions about an ending, holding on to this relationship that ended in some sort of way. And you're going to go through emotions. You're finally going to release those emotions from the situation. Let me see, why is this Five of Swords here? Yeah, you will. But let's see what this is coming from, because this Five of Swords is here right now. It's like facing the uncomfortable thing or facing the uncomfortable thing. What's this Five of Swords? Give me this Five of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords here? Five of Swords here, please. Thank you. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, being alone. How could you leave me alone? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. How could you leave me alone and go off like that? Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You left me. Okay. The Hermit. Now I'm by myself. The Seven of Cups. I don't know what to do and I don't know what I want. So, yeah, there is somebody here like you're at right now. You're in this place where the inner battle has to do with not knowing what you want, being alone, and how could you cut us in half? How could you leave me like that? Like, there's something here about that. Yeah. Let me see what this clarity is that you're getting with King of Swords energy. Why is the King of Swords here? What's the clarity you're getting? Show me more. You're understanding things differently. You're getting an overstanding, I heard. Okay. What do we have? The King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. So what you're getting clarity about is they listen, you gave it all you had to give, but they rejected it. And so now it's like this is your chance. It's like what you're gonna understand is anything and anybody that left your life got out of the way so you could actually get what you want and deserve in this life, because when you was giving it to them, they was rejecting it. They were not accepting it. You took the opportunity to give it all you had to love while you had it to love, right? So the clarity is like I loved all I could love. I gave it all I got. He didn't want it. So now things are coming together for me somewhere else in another way. That's what I see here for you. Okay. I'm gonna do another spread. Yeah, the sun is at the bottom of the deck. This is your realization. This is your liberation. This is your coming into conscious awareness, coming into your power, coming into happiness and joy for you. Yeah. This is good. So, it may be tough to get to that point. You're gonna process some emotions to get there. You're gonna go through some feelings, you gotta release the feelings to what was, and that's understandable. But on the other side of this, and even available for you right now, like you have cause for celebration, you have happiness, you have joy, you have a lot to be happy about. And so with that, it's like everything begins to change for you. It is. Whatever was let go, it needed to go, is what I heard. Right. So I'm gonna do some more cards for us. Let's shuffle up this handmade oracle. Let's see. Um, show me the energy. What's going on in the shadows? What's happening in the shadows? What's the next message? Okay. In the past, I could have, I should have, I would have, I did not. You had some regrets about what you could have, should have, and would have did. Okay. Somebody else in the past, the other side of the table in the past, a little bit of rain makes it easy to pull up the weeds. So somebody else in the past, like they were sad and they cried. There was sadness, right? But they were able to get out of their life the things that didn't serve them well. And is that why you're in regrets? Because you could have did something different, and then because you didn't, so they had to let you go. They walked away from you. Let me see in your current energy what you have. It was sad for them. They had to pull up the weeds in their life. That's telling me that somebody here was not bringing what they could have to a relationship and it didn't feel good. Right now, by a process of elimination, wow. So you are realizing, either you're realizing why you have to eliminate somebody from your life too, or why somebody removed you from their life. Okay. Somebody is angry right now that they removed you from their life. Sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I haven't learned a healthy way to handle my triggers. Coffee, because adulting is hard. So this person is now recognizing like they did something because they were sad or angry. And you could have did something different too, but you figure if it's gone for a reason. If it's meant to be here, will be here. Okay, let me see what it will be. What it will be on your side. This one wants to talk. There are many things on my mind, but either I'm not ready or I don't know what words to put to them. Confused, okay. You start to drift and wonder, did I really do everything I should have? What could I do differently? You're conflicted and confused about something. Let me see. Um, the other side of the table, what it will be. The other side of the table, what it will be. Confused about your feelings. You're gonna be confused about some feelings. Okay. Other side of the table, what it will be. I get concerned when I see around certain people because I think they have more to offer you than I do. Insecure. Okay. Bottom of the deck. As I call it, so shall it be. Okay. And so what this is showing me is like, it's almost like you knew somebody was going to leave you. You knew somebody was going to leave you. And maybe you're realizing like, you're going to leave me anyway. I heard you're going to leave me anyways. Um, So somebody here, they were telling you that stuff. Yeah, they were telling you that, or you were telling them. And somebody was so sad, and they could have even been angry, right? Um, and they cried. They cried while they decided to walk away. Somebody cried while they decided to walk away. Yeah, and it was because there was a fear, like, okay, so you're telling me, I heard, so you're telling me that um, I'm gonna leave you, right? That I'm not gonna be here for you. And it was sad for somebody to walk away because of your um, mistrust, disbelief. Like they didn't think that way, but you couldn't see them any other way. You were stuck in your head about your perspective about this person. You're gonna leave me anyway. Well, somebody was, And remember, I'm saying you and them, but you know who this is about in your experience. That's why your intuition is always invited to this party. But yeah, somebody says something about, you know, you're just gonna leave me anyways. You're not staying with me. Blah 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 blah. You'll find somebody else you like better, or you'll get tired of me soon enough, or I'm not good enough for you. Somebody, that's the type of stuff you said. And so then you're starting to realize like Well, no wonder they cut me out. I like told them to. I told them to. Because as you call it, so shall it be. Are you realizing that in the past you kept telling somebody, you don't even like me, you don't even want me? And then now you're realizing, well, no wonder they were always messing around or chasing somebody else or not liking me because I was busy telling them all the reasons to not like me. I mean, I literally hear you saying, like, I'm too fat. I'm not ugly. I'm not pretty. I'm too ugly. Um, you're happier with them over there or something like that, right? You kept saying that stuff from a place of emotions that you hadn't dealt with. Okay. I feel like this is something that you watched growing up. You watched people say self-defeating things like this. This is a behavior that somebody does, I heard, for attention. This is a behavior that is done for attention. Okay. So let's see what the tarot has to add to this. Yeah, as you call it, so shall it be. So let me see. For the 10th card pulls out, can we just have them all in perfect order? Thank you. All the cards will be in perfect order. And the time the first card falls out, which is made this red. Okay. And Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And the Sun. And the Page of Cups with the Page of Wands. The Five of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Swords. There's the fears. There's the fears, worries, and all that stuff. All those concerns. All those concerns that was being spoke out. All those worries were being spoke out, fears and anxieties were being spoke out. Okay. Yeah, so and we're calling this top row your side, and we're calling the bottom row their side. In your side of the experience, yeah, you held back. You didn't go all in. You held back to protect your heart. And now you're sitting here realizing, like, I should have did more. I could have did more. I would have did more, but I was afraid. I was afraid. I was afraid that they would leave me. So yeah, I was afraid, so I held back. And then when they came in, like they saw you as good news with the Page of Wands, but it was sad because they didn't want you like they were happy with you. They were happy with you, and because you pulled back, like you put them, they felt like they were put in a position where they had to remove it, like remove you from their life because you were pulling back. Like, dude, well, I'm trying to hold on to you and you trying to run away. Well, I'm gonna hold on to you and you ain't even want to be here. So that made somebody cry, like, and that made them very sad as they had to remove this experience and draw away and pull back and let go and all that. That made them very, very sad. Yeah. Um, at the same time that you were been saying like I could have, should have, would have, you wanted to hold on to them though. You wanted to hold on to them, but you didn't do things because of fear. You didn't do things because it wasn't time, because you weren't aligned with it. Mm. And now you're just looking at it like, oh my gosh, I see everything more clearly now. So anywhere where you told this person like you don't love me or you're not gonna stick by my side, I'm sure there's somebody else that's more prettier to you or more interesting to you or something better. Like you're realizing like, dude, I'm the one that cut myself out of this experience because you called it out that way from your place of fear. You're finally realizing that this person here, they don't even feel good about having left you or treated you the way that they did or bringing their anger out. They don't feel good about it right now either because maybe when they left, like they were angry. They did it from a place of anger. But the thing is, if you were busy telling this person, you're just going to leave me, you're just going to leave me, you're just going to leave me, well, damn. And what did you think was going to happen? I mean, you were speaking it into your existence. You can't think that somebody's going to want to stay if you're constantly telling them that they're going to leave you. If your programming that you're running into another person is you're gonna leave me, you're gonna abandon me, just like everybody else has. You're gonna leave me too. Or she's pretty, or I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't make enough money. I don't know what you're boohooing about. This person is not even happy. You know, they regret that they left out of anger because they knew they were just triggered. They were just triggered. I shouldn't have got triggered. This person realizes that. And because there's an energetic connection here, so some of you are still physically connected to this person, you're just dealing with an issue. Some of you have no communication, okay? If you're dealing with the issue together, this person is going to apologize to you, and you guys are still in physical experience. They're going to apologize to you. You're going to be happy. Y'all going to discuss your triggers, and I feel like things are going to get better. You're both going to be feeling better. You're both going to be happy. And was it because, that person was upset about their home, or they were upset about their body or their health, or there was something here from their childhood, even they were in fear of abandonment issues because of their childhood. And so that person could have told you something, that triggered the heck out of you. And this person, when you got triggered, like you just told them something, and then they left. They left. Why don't you just leave me now? You're gonna leave me eventually anyway, I heard. And so they did, because they were angry. They did not like what you were saying. Well, you've now realized that you were speaking out some shit that you don't want to, that you were telling this person that they were going to leave you. So, of course, they freaking leave. But this person also is having realization, whether you're around them or not. So, some of you are having a deep ass conversation that's just clearing up the elephant in the room and getting the shit out. But somebody else, like, you're not around this person no more. And at the same time you're realizing it, this person is also in this phase right now of realizing, like, damn, I totally acted from a trigger. Like, I didn't have to do that. This person could be having regrets that I don't have to do that. Maybe somebody here is now reaching out to you. I'm sorry I left you. Is because I have abandonment issues, because of this, that, and the other. It wasn't your fault. I'm so sorry I told you that. If that's the case, that's gonna make you very happy. I see that's gonna make you very happy to hear. This is like, I'm so glad that you realize. Maybe you're the one who realize some things, and they're the one that realize, and that makes me happy. And is this person the one who's coming to you saying, like, I'm just triggered because of my childhood, and I realize that you are too. But we don't have to do this alone. We can do this together, because we both here. Then you guys move into the Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles energy, which is really freaking cool, because they're both pages, meaning you're both willing to learn. This person's learning about the way they respond. I heard their response, the way they use their actions and their assets. And then you're learning about your emotional responses. I'm getting really good, really clearly. Yeah. Yeah, so you're realizing, like, when you don't feel good, you say shit you don't really need to say. Yeah, you say the wrong thing. You realize that. And so this is one of the things that you're going to talk about that's going to help improve this relationship if you're still together, or help you improve your state of being if you're not with this person. That's part of what they came into your life to help you appreciate. So not all of you, this is not like y'all getting back together. I feel like I don't feel no reconciliation energy in this. So if you're separated from this person, no, you're not getting back together, but you're both learning lessons from it. But what I do see is, if you've been together and you had difficulties, you guys are going to make sense of those difficulties, and you're both going to grow from it. Yeah. And this person, they could be concerned because they feel like, they one things they realize is, like, they have issues with their own value, uh, and they have issues with believing that people are really want them. Yeah, where you have issues more with expressing your feelings in an appropriate way. This person has more issues with feeling worthy and deserving and wanted. Mm. So I see awareness coming in. I do see apologies. Like, I feel like you pulled back from a situation when this person thought you were good news. They were excited about you and all that. They were open. They wanted to play. They wanted to be with you or something like that. And you pull back your energy, and they got offended. They took off. They said some mean shit or whatever. Or you guys had an argument. But you're realizing, like, you gotta Stop counting yourself out. I heard you got to stop counting yourself out. Mm. Because you have a habit of like excluding yourself. Like they don't want me. They're not going to stay. And then, so you're realizing like you did that shit. You did that. You told him, you don't love me. You're not going to want to stay with me. You're not going to like me after so long, or you'll be leaving like everybody else. But there's an understanding here where, you don't always know the right thing to say to express how you feel. And this person has issues with feeling wanted. So I see a connection that is helping you guys to see where you have fears and worries and anxieties and unhealthy habits. And so whether you guys are continuing together or separately is the main point. The most beneficial thing is you're both learning what needs to be learned so you can grow, so you can heal, so you can mature, so you can make it better for yourself moving forward. So that's what I have here. And I want to pull one more spread. So let's see what else we have. I want to pull one more spread, but that's that for that message. I had a very busy day, so I did not have time to do the download. Had very little sleep in the last, the prior 24 hours. So by the time I was done with my busy day this evening, I came home and I went to sleep really early, and then I woke up like, and I chilled for a little while, and then I was like, I feel like I'm ready to read cards. Let's read cards. So here we are. All right, let's get another message popping here. What else can you show me? What's happening in the shadow? Show me what's happening in the shadows. Show me what's happening in the shadows, please, and thank you. Thank you, Janine, for coming back and putting something in the comments. If you're watching, I will never know you were here if you don't comment. So if you want me to know that you've been by, at least say hi in the comments, put something in the comments, and I'll know you'll be here. If you want me to get to know your name too, because y'all all know I know Janine's name. I play it almost every freaking reading because she's always here. Show up, and I'll learn you too. I'll learn your name. Okay. So let's see. What else do we have happening in the shadows? What can you show me that's happening in the shadows? I see a situation where somebody, like, you've been determined to have a successful outcome. You're investing for a long term. So you're putting your time and your energy into something because you want it for a long time. It makes you very happy, but there's some changes you have been going through right now. And so you're preparing for a different, it's like you're preparing for a different experiencing. I hear you're preparing to get what you deserve. You're preparing to get what you deserve by cutting out all the unempowering, disempowering thoughts you have about it. It's like, I'm not going to let myself focus on not having it anymore. Yeah. Instead, I'm going to find alignment. I'm going to find a way to align my mind and my energy, applying the spiritual laws of the universe to get this outcome that I desire. Let's see what the cards say. Okay, on your side of the table, Six of Swords. Okay, so you are using your mind to and your thought processes to apply yourself towards success, to get what you want. I feel also with the Six of Swords, like you had a lot of stress and worry, but things are getting better. You're finding a lot more peace. You're finding peace. You're getting out of difficulties. Things have been hard, but it's getting easier now. Things are relieving. They're calming down. They're finally, mm, I can breathe. You stop worrying so much at night. I hear you don't worry at night anymore. Let me see the other side of the table. Other side of the table, Two of Pentacles. This person is going through some changes right now too. This person is making changes at this time. I heard this person feels connected to you from a distance. So you guys, it's like you have certain type of interaction, but you're not like, this isn't a connection. This isn't two people who are together. This is two people who are I feel like two people who are single, like, why do we both need to be single? And there's a song called Alone Together from Bailey, and I'm hearing that song, how to say it? I don't want to do this on my own, and you shouldn't have to be alone. And it says we should be something about wanting to be alone together. Let me see, what's the state of the connection between both of you? The Five of Swords. I don't know. I don't know. This is giving me an I don't know energy. The state of connection between you two. You're at a distance from each other. You're in conflict with one another. You're not in agreement about something. There's something here that you're not in agreement about. There's challenges in between you. Okay. All right. Somebody says uh, that you could be alone together, but you're like, I'm. I see your energy. Like, I'm not going to stress about this no more. I'm not going to worry about this no more. The Five of Swords is also cutting ties and walking away. Yes, I just saw the Rider-Waite version. Cutting ties and walking away. You're cutting ties and you're walking away from two different situations or two different people, even that neither one of them was working out. Oh, yeah, I see that. You're cutting ties. You're separating yourself from the idea of these two different people that you had in your mind that you thought it could work out. Those people are going through changes. But you're just like, I just can't focus there no more. Let me see, what do you need to know? Okay. What you need to know is we have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Because there was three, this couldn't work out. Because there was three people, this couldn't work out. There's too many people involved in this. There's too many external influences. Then we have a King of Swords. We have a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords. One of the things you need to know is this isn't working out because somebody is still communicating with their ex, so there's a third party situation, and that's why you're getting this feeling like you need to let this thing go. They still dealing with their ex. That means they're not done with their ex. They're still caught up in there. And I heard, and I don't. There's so it's not like both of them and their ex have agreed to just be friends and move on. No, at least them, one of the two of them or their ex, they're still holding on. So this can't move forward because so let's say your person or one of your people is still trying to hold on to their ex emotionally. It's not going nowhere with you. One of your people, their ex is still trying to hold on to them emotionally. So it's not going anywhere because those exes in the situation is taking up space in their life and in their energy, which makes a third party situation. And your spirit is telling you, like, just cut ties and let it go, move on. So what's the guidance for you? The guidance for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, contract complete. So what I see is in this contract, I want to confirm because what I see in this contract, I'm seeing a soul contract here where you have two different people. Well, one of them is holding on to their ex, and the other one, their ex won't let go of them. In both of these situations, it puts I'm hearing it jeopardizes your own well-being to entertain it. So this is a contract you had to go through this experience to realize, like, I don't need to be hanging on to nobody who's still clinging on to their ex. Okay. Show me more about this Ten of Pentacles, the moon. The moon, confusion. Ten of Swords, confusion about endings, what's hidden, and endings that are hidden. Okay. Endings that are lies. Somebody said it's over, but it's not really over. Because then I just heard it ain't over till it's over. Let me see what else. Yeah, it's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. If it's not over, then, why you put yourself in that position? Then we have the Page of Wands coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, your good news is to just be independent of both of these energies. Like, they're holding on to their exes. You got one person here. Show me this Queen of Wands. Show me more about this Queen of Wands. Somebody still got passion for their ex, right? And somebody still got passion for their ex. And their ex has left them. Their ex is not there, but they still have passion for their ex. This King of Swords, show them about this King of Swords. Yeah, see? And this King of Swords, this is somebody's ex who's still wishing for them, and they're still communicating, and this ex is still hoping and wishing that through that ongoing communication that something can develop. That's why these situations aren't working out. But show me, who are these two different people? Show me who these two different people are on the other side of the table. Who are these two different people? One is the lovers. Oh, well, they're both lovers. Okay. I heard they're both lovers. Okay, so can I see what can you show me about the two people? If they're both lovers, tell me each. So these are two people who you could love, okay? One is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And who is the other one? The other one is the Three of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay. Mm. Is it for somebody? This is a Gemini person who's still focused on their ex, okay? Who's still focused on their ex? It's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or somebody, this is a person who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's still focused on a lot of hurt and pain from their past. Why is the Five of Swords between you? Show me this Five of Swords. Because of the Seven of Swords. There's lies and deceptions. Knight of Wands um about flings, about flirtations, about somebody here had a went back with their ex for a quickie, a one night stand just for fucking. Yeah, but they're lying about it being over because they still have passion about this person. Mm. Lying about it being over with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Intuitively, you know that it's not over with this person, that they're lying about still seeing that person, or they're lying about having sex with them, or they're lying about wanting to be with them, or they're lying and they're still talking to them. There's somebody here, they're lying. Show me more about the lie specifically. Yeah, the lie is I walked away, I gave up. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Because I feel like this is you being intuitive about it all. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, you sense the vibration. They still receiving love from this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay. Wow. What? Show me your Six of Swords. Things are getting easier in your life when you, what? The Three of Cups, third party situation. Two of Wands. Make a choice. Strength card that's empowering to hold back from these situations. Six of Pentacles, because I feel like you've been giving a lot of energy and time, maybe even spending money on these situations, but they're both still caught up with somebody else. So it don't benefit you. It don't serve you well. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I see. All right, I see another spread that I want to pull. I don't feel done pulling cards. I didn't touch my cards at all yesterday. That's how busy I was. And then like the night before that, I was busy with my kids at their place. Like it's been kind of a lot going on around here. And it's probably gonna be like that for a while still, a little while. But I get to miss him pulling cars, so I'm gonna come back. It's on my soul. It's something I'm here to do. So let's get shuffled for another spread. What can you show us about this next spread? What's going on in the shadows? I see a 9 card spread. Okay. What's going on in the shadows? What's going on in the shadows? Show me what's going on in the shadows. What's going on in the shadows? What's going on in the shadows? Few more shuffles. So I see you're doubting about some connection, and it's like you're tired of having to cut people off. I see that. Like you're tired of having to walk away. I heard you're tired of having to walk away from love and from meaningful connection. That's kind of exhausting. I heard plus once you cut everything else, like you find yourself by yourself and you're like, okay, well, I'm by myself, okay. But there's gotta be somebody I connect with on this planet. I heard there's gotta be somebody I can connect with on this planet. Who is it? I heard who is it? All right, let's see. What's the message? Okay. The Death card, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Fool. Bottom of the deck energy is the Chariot. Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. I was going to say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that could totally be, but Cancer energy, overcoming challenges and difficulties. Somebody left you, and then they tried to come back. Somebody left you, then you try to come back. Here you are, like things are getting better. You're focused on you. You're enjoying happy friendships. You're meeting nice people and having a good time, enjoying your life. And then um, what you're afraid of is about to happen. One of the things that you're afraid of is about to happen. And what is that? So you're meeting somebody now. Is it, oh God, okay, I see it. What did I say during the pre-shuffle? That you're tired of having to walk away from everybody. You're tired of having to walk away from love. You've been focused on that a lot. And what's happening is you got this idea like there's nobody like you. There's nobody who can, nobody ever gets me. Nobody understands me. Nobody appreciates me, something like that. So, where you've had situations with people who come and go, you're over it. You're over it. And then here, your fear is going to materialize again in some other illusion from about the past. There's some illusion about the past. So, I see you in a state of, I'm hearing the word worry, of worry, that it's always going to look like the past with the Seven of Cups. And they won't, I think, just told me to put another spread on it. Yeah, but you have this illusion in your head that you keep telling yourself that everybody leaves, they're all going to leave. And so it's like you're recreating the same situation again. Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so here you are. You find so this is kind of a warning, right? You meet somebody you have passion for, and but then they don't want the same thing you want, so you're gonna walk away from them again. All right, but what's wrong with that? The Tower. When that happens, there's a new realization for you. Nine of Wands, you're just like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm finished with this. And King of Wands, then somebody shows up to match your energy. So there's a warning here. It's like, listen, I know it's worked out this way a lot. And it's like something happens. They say this all the time, right? Love shows up when you finally give up on it. When you quit trying, when you quit expecting it, that's when it shows up. That's what I see happening here. So let's see, what's the purpose of you and this person coming together? Spirit's bringing you and somebody together. Okay. And you're going to be very guarded when this person shows up. You're going to feel very guarded. And they're going to respond to that. They're going to respond to that. Yeah. Um, this is somebody who you'll want to say yes to and you'll want to talk to and you'll be honest with this person. And then this is somebody who recognizes value and worth in what you're saying. And you guys are going to actually have some decent time together. You're going to enjoy that time together. I do see that. But then what happens? All of a sudden, those fears and worries start coming up. Yeah, this is a situation here that's meant to see you for you to see things a different way, because this person is coming in as part of your destiny and part of your fate, and they believe that this is connected and protected. Yeah, and then this is like when they want to accept the offer, you're gonna be worrying about maybe I shouldn't do it because it's always been an illusion before. I thought it was so many times and it just wasn't. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, because you come in stable and secure in relationships before and doing everything, and you just wanted to be loved and appreciated for what you brought to the table. and that didn't work. You had to let those things go. Because you keep, it's almost like you were working to try to get somebody to appreciate you, to try to get somebody to see you. You were working so hard to try to get somebody to see you. You were trying to prove your value and your worth to somebody. That came to an end. Yeah. You do that, like Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you find yourself focused on just being by yourself. You gave up. You freaking give up. You're like, I'm done. I'm just gonna focus on doing me. Yeah. Eight of Swords and Ace of Wands. Focus on doing me. Wheel of Fortune. I don't even want anybody anymore. Like I don't even want a connection no more. You're like, I'm done. I give up. I quit. Temperance. Queen of Swords. The Strength card. You give up, and then now somebody comes in that piques your interest, right? And thing of it is, this person really is drawn to you and you feel a connection with them, but it makes you freaking nervous because you finally decided you just want to be by your freaking self. Yeah, you've been in this chilling and healing phase. Yeah, and you doing that on your own. You're finally getting comfortable with being by yourself. But there's something about this person and the way you guys communicate. They're on a high vibration too, so it makes you feel like, oh, this could possibly be something. But this person is right now, and this person right now is going through some sort of loss. When you meet this person, they're going through a loss and they pique your interest. You got the Two of Cups, they got the Five of Cups. You're excited about meeting them. They're going through a loss. King of Swords. You're like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna pull back my love, and then that person is gonna be like, oh my God, I see that I brought you into my life for this perfect time, for this perfect reason. And that's when you're in this phase of I'm just gonna look at this intellectually. I'm not gonna bring my emotions to the table. I'm going to withdraw emotionally, but we'll still talk, whatever. That's when this person realizes what the fuck you're in their life for, that you're here um, as a blessing in their life, like they materialize you in their life. And this happens when you're chilling in here. So let me think, what's the guidance for you? Guidance for you, Knight of Pentacles. Take your time, take it easy. There is no need to rush because this person is going to move. This person is going to go through their emotional cycles. But the purpose of this connection is mature love with the King of Cups. The purpose of this connection is to have someone to love. So to have someone to love, to have a healthy point to express that love to have someone to share love with, to give and receive love in a healthy, mature way. It's like when this person comes into your life, they're going through this emotional process about an ending. They had a manipulator in their experience and they're still processing that. And then you've been minding your business, minding your mind, minding your money, steady, slow and steady, moving forward for yourself. But this connection you can't deny. Eight of Pentacles. But you can also see how this is a repetitive cycle for yourself. Okay, you're like, I've been on this journey before, but it's gonna change. It's gonna change because the person is emotionally processing. When this person finally breaks free and independent of the emotional processing about a third party situation that they had in their past, then they will give that situation up. That's when they have their realization. And that's about the same time they have their realization about you. When they have that realization about you, like you're happy. You ain't worried about them because you already figured, like, well, they're still hung up on their ex. I'm good. This is a third party situation. You already decided that. But what you're going to find is this person is going to show up as a match for you. They're going to show up as a match for you. Busy. When this person is ready to connect with you and finally through their processing phase, you're going to be all about yourself. You're not even going to be minding their business. Like they're sad, that's their business. Yeah. They're sad, that's their business. And, I heard you might hear them out every now and again, but you're not emotionally involved in it. You're not emotionally attached to it. Yeah, you're walking away from that. And you're just like, you realize like this person, maybe they like to bounce shit off of you or talk to you because You help them get clarity about the BS that has gone on, about the lies that have gone on. And you know that it's up to you to choose how you respond to this person. You're still responding with love, but and you still feel like this person was brought to your life for a reason, but you gave up on the whole romance thing. Yeah, you're like, yeah, we could just do our own thing. We don't have to be romantically connected. That's what I hear. Yeah, and what happens is though, what's happening is this person right now, they're not fully in alignment with self love. When they finally get in it, and you're both in it, and that's when this struggle that they're going through comes to an end. And that's when this connection shifts into the sun energy, where it's pure positive energy, right? But right now, there's this codependency phase about past stuff, and it's processing this ending for this person over here. And it makes you think to yourself, I don't want to be involved in this. So this is like you meet somebody. Their interest is piqued by you, and yours is piqued by them. But then you find out they just broke up with somebody, they're just processing it, and all they want to talk to you about is their freaking ex. And you're like, I don't need to get involved with somebody like that. So you still appreciate their value in your life, but you're not going looking for love with this person. Mm. But what they're going to realize is like you're the masculine energy in their life that they've been looking for. Yeah. And that they begin to have feelings for you. But this comes after their processing because you're always there. Like even when they were going through their breakup, you were there, you bring good energy, you're a beautiful friend. And this is again confirming that this is when they finally finish processing the emotional loss that they've gone through. Yeah. When they get there, you're not gonna see it coming. You're not even gonna see it coming. So it's like this person gonna surprise you with everything that you at one point wanted to hear from them before you found out where they were at, and that's gonna make you very. That's gonna put you in fear. That's gonna trigger you because you thought that opportunity was over. You thought that was out the door. You didn't think that was even on the table. Now you're finding out that they want to receive that opportunity from you because they had a change of mind. They're going to have a change of mind. Yeah. You are going to take this opportunity to start brand new, and you will hold on to this connection, and they will overcome their challenges and obstacles. This is what I have. And I feel like we're complete now. So let me know uh, what you got out of the messages tonight. I think we did 4 or 5 different spreads, different messages. I hope, I'm sure Spirit got out whatever needed to come out. And if it was for you, you got it too. This is timeless. Everything is timeless in case you were wondering. I think I said it in the beginning. I don't know. Every message on this channel is timeless. So yeah, I would love to read your comments. Thank you for giving my video a thumbs up. Thank you for your love donations and choosing me for your personal consultations. And I love being your favorite tarot reader. So until next time, baby. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm